What's going on, everybody? Your host AMF1534 here. Welcome back to Let's Play some more Gran Turismo, the ultimate driving simulator. I swear to God, I can feel myself getting progressively more sick with like every 15 seconds that goes by. It's like my health bar. It's like I have like a video game health bar, and it's deteriorating like 1% every 15 seconds. It's ridiculous. I just like my sore throat that I had is gone, so like that part is okay. But like it converted everything that was in my throat. It just like shot straight up into my sinus, and so now I sound all like congested and shit, and that is no fun. So now you're gonna have to put up with me probably occasionally pausing to stop and blow my nose. Probably like I'm going to say about every 3 minutes or so. That way I don't have, freaking snot and water just dripping out of my nose freely all over the place and driving me insane. But that aside, we are headed in to the next race. We're going into Grand Valley, which I believe is the penultimate race in this challenge before we head off to the real deal Holyfield race that is Special Stage R11, which I can't wait for that. And by can't wait, I mean I would absolutely love to take a number and get in line at that meat shop. I would love to put that one off as long as I possibly can. But I fear that's probably not going to happen the way that I'm wanting, and so we're going to probably have to do that race. So we'll get over it, but I'm really bummed, man. Not only am I like super bummed out that that my health bar is dwindling very quickly at this point, and I'm more than likely going to end up being full-blown sick mode, and I'll probably be out of work for a couple of days, which I hate when that happens, because I hate putting stress on everybody else in my family to have to pick up where, I cannot be, so it kind of sucks. But I'm also super depressed because I just got done watching the Oregon Ducks Michigan State game about an hour ago, and they totally lost. And dude, it was so close though. God, they were one play away from pretty much winning the damn game. Like, I can't say they would have necessarily won it, because there still would have been like 50 seconds left on the clock. Anything could have happened, but Michigan State would have needed a touchdown, man. Vernon Adams was right. Like I think it was like a second down play or whatever, and wide receiver down by the sideline, he just takes off and runs towards the end zone, and the guy that was defending him totally slipped and fell, and so he was wide open, and he saw him and he threw it to him, but he threw it just a little bit too hard, and it ended up going past the receiver. And if he would have caught it, it was a touchdown, and the game is essentially over, and Oregon gets the upset win. But dude, they just barely dropped it, or he barely just missed that throw. And then he ends up getting sacked on the next play, and then it ends up being 4th and 16 or whatever, and he throws an incomplete pass, and they end up losing. Oh, so depressed. I mean, I definitely picked Oregon to lose anyways, which always never a fun thing to do when you're picking against your own team in a game. But I had the feeling in the pit of my ball sack the whole week. So I had to go with it, man. I had to go with what I felt, and unfortunately, I was right. So that's a bummer, but that's what happens when you have a really young team. They'll be all right, though. They'll come back. They'll come back and be good. But today's just been not my day. It has not been my day. Virtually the only thing good that has happened today is the fact that the White Sox won. That's like the only thing I can hang my hat on, but I already had to shed my garments of failure today with my Ducks jersey, so never good times with that. And we're taking a commanding lead here. There's virtually no way that we can lose. We have this championship locked up in the safe, taking the safe to a different location to hide it away from the burglars that have the proper equipment to steal a safe. So we're just not going to let them take it. We're just going to go put it, we're going to go take it to like one of those Swiss banks and have them go and bury it, go take it to their underground facility, because I'm sure all banks have that, I guess. Even though they probably don't. I need to blow my nose real quick. And then we'll have them put it in their special underground banking area in like a special laser light, secured area. That's just for one trophy in like not even the last competition of the game. I'm sure that sounded really funny to you guys just now. It sounded funny to me. I kind of chuckled at it a little bit. My nose makes really funny noises when I blow my nose, so that's just what that is. I feel better for like 4 seconds. But yeah, dude, I had a couple of people that came in today, and like they were my first customers of the day, and I was just like, fuck, man, this is how my day is gonna go. I just want to like go back to bed, hit the reset button, and try again. Like, where is the insert coin on life? Give me a continue or something, or you know, let me get that game over and start over from the beginning. You know, I'll totally take that. But life did not grant me that. You know, it's like they knew that I was out of quarters for the day, and I just had to. I was like stuck on free play, and so you just have to keep playing. Like you can't request playing from the beginning. It's like you're on free play, and even though the game knows that you can let the clock run out and you can start over, it automatically hits the start button for you, and so you just get stuck in doing it all over again. But yeah, dude, the first lady I dealt with today, it was just so frustrating, because it's like, why are you even throwing a fit about this? It is the most trivial thing in the world. So she comes up, she brings like 4 things up to the counter. It was like 2 boxes of tea, and like 1 box of some like joint repair thing, and like these other like buy one get one free boxes or like bottles of something that we had on, and all of these things were on clearance, so they were all marked half off, and we already had the sale stickers marked on them. And so this lady brings them up. I was like, "Did you find everything okay that you need today?" She's like, "Yeah." She's like, "I think all these things were marked half off." And I was like, "Yeah, I know. We already have the tags like pre-marked, like they're already marked down." She's like, "No, I think that these still need to be marked half off." I was like, "No, ma'am. Like they're already." There's definitely one of them I need to do it on these boxes of tea. Like those ones aren't properly marked, but all the rest of them are definitely marked, correctly. Like they're how they're supposed to be. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh god. Oh. Yeah, I guess that kind of helped a little bit. Oh god, hurry up, man. The acceleration's so bad. It's definitely better than it was, but still not ideal by any means. It's okay though. So one really nice thing about this race is that the laps are very, very long. And it really doesn't matter what happens here. We already have the trophy locked up anyways, but I'd much rather have that 10,000 bucks than having not 10,000 bucks. So yeah, dude, she's like, no, I think all the rest of these things should be marked 50% off. I was like, ma'am, they already are. Like 2 of these things are marked at like 90% off already. She's like, well, I think they need to be marked half off of that because I don't think they're marked correctly. I was like, are you kidding? Like the one that she was talking about, like the one that she was holding in her hand, that she wanted an extra 50% marked off on, was only $1.99. It's like, dude, it's $2. Like what more do you want from me? Like these things were originally like 20 bucks. Like they're only $1.99. Just freaking take it, and it's a buy one get one free. You're getting 2 times the product for $1.99. Just freaking suck it up and take it. It's insane. And so, because I wouldn't give her an even higher percentage off of everything that was already over half off, she just decided not to take any of them. And her husband ended up buying one of those items that was there, and she tried to talk him out of it. And he was like, Carol, it's only $5. Seriously, it's not a big deal, really. And she just gave that look like, well, fuck you, Joe. Just fuck you, okay? God, I'm trying to get a good deal, and you're just whatever. You know what? You're sleeping on the couch tonight, and you can just say goodbye to me sucking your frail excuse for a penis tonight. That's the kind of look she gave him, man. It was all sorts of just, yee. Like, I can only imagine what that dinner's gonna look like later. She's like, Carol, why is my lasagna just, like, why is it all burnt? She's like, oh, well, you like to burn me in front of salespeople, so I figured you wouldn't mind me burning you right back, huh? I don't think that all that sound effects package would have gone with the rest of that, but you know what I'm saying. So yeah, I had extremely overly cheap lady, and then I had Mrs. Know-It-All. She was the other one. Oh, this is the one that really got me, because like it's one thing when somebody like tries to assert their know-it-allness in a conversation when they actually know all of it. Like if somebody tries to tell me I don't know what I'm talking about and they like have legit reasoning as to why I don't know what I'm talking about, then that's totally cool. Like I'm always down to learn if you know somebody, like if I don't know something about a product and somebody knows more about it than I do. I'm totally down with that. Like, you know, there's always new information coming out, so if I hear it, then I'm glad to hear it. Like, it's good when people give me new information. But this lady, there was none of that going on. She comes in, and so real quick, actually, just for the sake of it, so you guys can be on the same page with me here, we're gonna do just a little impromptu Adam's Health Tips, where you learn shit whether you like it or not. Oh God! All right, nope, not this turn, not this turn. This turn's bad. This turn's bad. Okay, so what this lady was looking for, she comes in, she's like, "Do you guys have any turmeric with black pepper extract?" And so the reason why she wanted it with black pepper extract is black pepper extract, or bioperine as they call it in the industry, that helps things absorb that don't generally absorb very well. So things like turmeric, which naturally absorbs really bad in your body, or you know, minerals like iron, or maybe vitamins like vitamin C, or maybe you could take it with like a calcium product or something that just generally doesn't absorb very well. The black pepper in there helps it absorb so that your body can actually use it, so it's not just like free floating powder in your bloodstream not doing a damn thing. So this lady, she was looking for that, and so we told her that we carry one that has that combination of things in it, but it also has a bunch of other stuff. And she's like, well, I don't want any other stuff in there. I just want the turmeric without any other things in it, which is already contradicting what she's saying, because there's black pepper in there. Just more than that anyways. We only got 20,000? Really? 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 We only got 20,000 bucks for winning that thing, huh? Alright, whatever. So we go around showing her some different ones that we have. And like one of the ones we had garlic in it. But the thing with that one is that to make it absorb better, instead of using black pepper, what this company did is they took their product and they immersed the turmeric into like phospholipids, which are fats, and so having that fat source for it to bind to makes it way easier for your body to absorb it. And so I was telling her about, you know, one of the other ones that we have that's just like that is actually scientifically proven to be the best one that exists on the planet at this time. Like, there's no other one that's better than that right now. What's our new... Ooh, look at that little thing. I wish that the color of that car were just like a couple shades darker. Like, I'm not gonna say that I hate it, because I do like the way it looks, but if that shade of green were just a couple shades darker and it was like more of like an emerald green or like a forest green, oh my god, I would just be spewing semen into my pants right now. That would be the end all color right there. But I do like that though. I really do. So, okay, here's the new question. What are we gonna do now? I don't really know what we're gonna do right now. I'm kind of lost at the moment. Let's see. Oh god, it's staring me. Ooh, actually, you know what? I wonder what kind of cars are in here. Ooh, we can't use racing model cars in there, huh? Well, what do we have? We got that GTO actually. We could probably use that. That thing's got a shitload of horsepower in it. Let's at least see what we're up against. If we need to do something else to it, then we can do that. But I got a weird feeling that this probably isn't going to be... Actually, you know what? That's International A. But there's not going to be racing cars in there. Yeah, because you can't... Okay, so... this could be interesting. So I was showing her that, and like when I told her, like, legit, like, this is proven to be the best one on the planet right now in terms of how it absorbs and like how your body can use it. She's like, I don't believe that at all. I was like, okay. I definitely have like paperwork that'll show you the evidence. She's like, no, I don't believe it at all. That's not what Consumer Report says. I was like, oh god, it's not one of these people. Ooh. That Nismo, though. That Nismo could be kind of a problem. Interesting. Very interesting. Boy, that thing's really got a lot of horsepower in it. I mean, if I really wanted to, I could just, you know, go load this thing up. Because we're going to need this car for another thing, too. That's the crazy thing. We'll actually need it for this, and for the for the, what is it, like the high speed thing. The hell's it called? It's right here. Yeah, the Mega Speed one. We'll need that GTO for that too, because it technically is like the fastest car in the game. So we might as well at least get it all tuned up and ready. We need to do like some weight reduction anyways. This thing is a heavy D, you know. So we'll do it. We'll do it. No racing mods though. We can't have that. Let's get, because I definitely had some problems when I was driving this car. I really did. You guys definitely saw it. I was struggling a little bit when I was using this car, so I think it'll really behoove us a bunch to really get everything that we need here. We may not even necessarily need to have the freaking this last stage of turbo, especially because it's 900 and... Actually, no, we're going to need it for that other thing. Never mind, I take that back. we do totally need that. And we can totally forgo that, too, so that's really important. I'm actually very glad that happened. Let's go with these, just to make sure they're all there. So, yeah, I told her, and she's just like, that's not what Consumer Reports says. Well, guess what? Consumer Reports isn't the end-all, be-all thing. Like, Consumer Reports can't tell you whether a product scientifically is better or not. I mean, this is Consumer Reports, not company who makes it and the fucking scientists who research this stuff reports. That's not what that is. So I was just like, well, I mean, we'll just put it this way. If obviously, if you don't think this is the best and you think you can find something better, then you are more than welcome to do that, since she claimed that there was something just way... Nope, no. Oh, damn it. I didn't mean to do that. I actually tried to hit back to not buy it. I was going to go with this one instead, because it's way less expensive. But I did it. I done did it anyways, so whatever. Whatever. Let's you know what? Let's do one of these. We'll do one. I don't even care. We'll do one race. So, yeah, I was just like, I challenge you to go right ahead and find that. I was like, before you leave, I would love to see the bottle of the product that you believe is so much better. I really want to see what's in it. Because the one that I feel like she's talking about, ironically, has a whole bunch of other stuff in it. Because there's not really a lot of really, really good turmeric products out there. Like, I'm really intrigued to figure out exactly what she thinks is so much better. I hate when people that aren't informed about that all of a sudden have the end-all be-all thing at their disposal. Like, they just all of a sudden know more than everybody now. And the other thing too is, like, she was there with her daughters, and just like, you could tell that, like, with the way that she was acting, like, she's totally done this many times before. And like, while I was talking to her, like, one of her daughters like looked over at me, and she just had the most like, oh my god, not again. Like, that was she just gave me that look like, don't worry, man, this, like, she does this a lot, like, all the time, really. It is simply embarrassing. And like, I would hate to be the daughter of a mom like that, because she just, like, she won't allow somebody to, like, she just seems like one of those people, like, she can never be wrong about anything. Like, I feel like the dad in that household probably gets belittled so much, where he can, like, he's always the one that's wrong and she's always the one that's right. And she had like that, just like that resting bitch face, and just like the whole like risen eyebrow, like, you can't tell me anything because you're a man and I know more than everybody. Yeah, Neil deGrasse Tyson, yeah, I know way more about everything than he does because I'm a woman and I had kids. That means I've gained the knowledge of everything. All men know nothing compared to me. That's kind of the semi super uncomfortable, maybe sort of like psychotic look that she had, and I was just like, all right, well, we're just gonna let this one go. I'm not gonna indulge this one too much. It's really nice to know that our car is insanely faster than everybody here. I mean, I could have made this challenging on myself and just tried to enter it with the extra mods, but not the extra turbo kit. But you know what? When I'm progressively getting sicker, I want the easy. I want the cakewalk. I love cake. I mean, even if it were like a pie walk or like a frozen yogurt walk, I'll take that too, man. Anything like that at this point, I'll take them all. I really will. I have no problem with that whatsoever. Oh my god, dude, he's going 200 miles an hour. That is insane. The car is so fast. Oh my god. It's insane. Like, the fastest I've ever gone in my, my little dumpy-ass 93 Honda Accord. I got that thing up to 126 once on the freeway, which was a horrible idea, by the way. I still, to this day, still have no idea how I didn't get caught, because when it was like 10 at night, so it wasn't like there's no possibility of there being cops on the road. But I got that thing, like, once I got it up past 100, like, the car started shaking. Like, it was legitimately, I was just like, oh boy, alright, well, let's go a little bit further, because I was, listening to, like, some, loud-ass rock music mixed with some rap right after that, and so I was in the zone, and I was just like, I want to see how fast my car can go, because I've got a girl in the car, and, I want to impress her by driving fast, because I was, like 16 and really, really stupid, because I thought that girls really cared about that kind of thing. Maybe I'd think that, oh man, he's really on the edge. Oh, he's just, I love the amount of danger that's there. Maybe if we survive this and neither one of us goes to prison, maybe I might actually, like, touch his leg and make out with him in the car. Oh, man. Life was weird back about 10 years ago, man. It really was. What a strange life. But yeah, dude, I got it up to 126, and I just, like, the car was shaking so much, like, it's like I was sitting in, like, a massage chair or something, and the thing was just going, I was like, okay, I really need to slow down before I, like, just, like, the entire bottom of my car falls out on I-5, and then we got a real problem to deal with. So, ooh, how about that? The old NSEX. The old NSEX 93 beat the old Franklin Delano Roosevelt _7, beat the old Rush 32 Good Tom Realtors Nismo. It's really hard thinking of that on the fly, but I did it anyways. We're good. Man, that was a really good-ass second lap. I mean, they were only a difference of like 1 second between them, but still. Good stuff. See, we're getting 50,000 for that. We did an entire championship series with racing caliber cars. They only gave us 20 grand for that. What a freaking jipping, just total jipping. Alright guys, well this went a lot longer than I had initially thought it would go, but hey, we got a lot done though. We got the 2 races done and knocked out that championship series, so now the Clash of World Powers has ended, and we totally pimped out our new car here. We actually I might go and sell a couple of those racing cars, because we're obviously not going to need all of them. So that'll make some of the money back from what we've been spending on these other cars. So what we will do, my friends, is we will call it good for now, but when we come back on the next episode of Let's Play Gran Turismo, the ultimate simulator of the driving world. It's off to Grand Valley Speedway, so we'll do that. Might be able to get 2 races out of the way, and hopefully it'll go well. So until then, my friends, this is your host, AMF1534, saying thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time. And watch out for those types of women, man. Yeesh. Just a whole bunch of yeesh.